Hello, this is Falterfire, and I wanted to record another video on the current patch. And so I have a bit of time right now, so I'm hoping I can get through an entire inner run. Specifically, the deck in question is this Bad Ideas deck. It's called Bad Ideas because it's this weird discard plus poison synergy. Discard and poison together. It's weird. Uh, it basically works, which is weird on its own. Um, and you'll see as we get into it how exactly it works, or doesn't. But it's basically an Inadurtle deck that tries to eventually put together a poison-based win somehow, while using the discard synergies to fuel a bunch of mana. So Treasure Map is very good, Regrowth is very good. I think getting access to Purity immediately is very good. I think of these, I like Treasure Map as the immediate pickup, but I absolutely will be looking for Regrowth later. All of these are pretty medium. We don't have any strikes. We probably won't have that many strikes. I think this one's the one, I think the evade is, although not super high value, the one that's most likely to hold value. Ideally, we want to fight Munchrooms if we can. It looks like there is no way for us to get a bunch of Munchroom fights in. The other thing is if we can get a Mana Dance that makes several fights later in the run much easier. So we're probably going to go through this route. The Corrupted Strike is relatively low value, but it's not awful. The Draw Toxin I don't love, and I probably won't take. So I think we start... I think we'll start here, and we'll go through here, and then, so the card that we want is this Toxic Spores, which can be a very good win condition for us. So, I will happily do that. I think I will save the Brittle Scroll for next turn. Alright, so I think we start by upgrading the Infected Focus, which has been worth quite a bit of mana. Alright, we get to upgrade more things. I think we will upgrade this Deft Focus. We can discard the Treasure Map. Keep discarding the Infected Focuses for future value. And then just get the shield up and get more poison. So yeah, you can see the deck is relatively straightforward, if a bit slow. Yeah, I think I'm willing to discard that one more time. Let's tweak. This is where let's tweak the Toxic Cloud. I think I am going to go ahead and move towards a win here. I think I'm in good shape to do that. Yep, and now we just have to make it through one more turn. And that's game. On to the next fight. So, Endure is not amazing to start with, but has very good long-term potential. Sort of the flip side of this, though, is I really do want the Stone Skin to go with it. The Void Eruption gives us a very good win condition, or a decently fast win condition. But I think picking up the Endure speculatively makes a lot of sense, because it changes a lot of other cards that I can potentially pick up for later. It makes them stronger. So that's the one that I value most. I think we will once again tweak the Infected Focus first, even though I don't have a ton of value out of it right this moment. Alright, let's... that, I guess. I think I'm actually going to rummage away the Sextant. Yeah, because I was hoping to draw that. Just go ahead and do this, and there's no point in Keen Contemplation because I probably will not be able to play anything I draw. Right. Let's tweak the rummage. And then, yeah, just talk about it again. Because really one of the main goals here is just getting through the fights. Because this can be a very long, this will be a very long run regardless. But if we can at least do something to try and clear out the fights when we can, that helps a bit. More rummages is good, but I think, let's see, Contemplate is also good. I like both of these a lot. I also really like the Regrowth. I think we'll take the first Regrowth. Having at least one is very useful for a lot of reasons. I think we will just take the battery pack for now. The other two are relatively low value, and the battery pack opens up some possibilities later. I don't think we would take either of these, but I also don't think... Huh. Okay, yeah, Corrupted Blast is still not appearing for some encounters. That's interesting. Let me report that real quick. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this fight. I don't know if you can hear in the background the sounds of my cats doing a very silly cat thing, randomly darting about. So obviously the main card that we kind of want to pick up at some point is a Brilliant Idea, because this isn't in a deck, which means that we want to pick up a Brilliant Idea at some point. That's just how this works. This is kind of awkward. Because what I really want to do is play this to get one plated up, but I also really want to play both of these and just freeze. This could draw us a rummage, which lets us discard the treasure map, which doesn't do that much for us. I think we just freeze them. Call it a turn. Discard that. Draw some cards. I think we're going to regrowth that. Tweak the rummage. And we'll tweak that and then play it. And then we can Caltrops and just... It gets a little bit of damage from Caltrops, a little bit of damage from poison. Yeah, this is relatively low value right now. It becomes higher value later. And I'm basically just holding it until that time. Like, I could use it now, but I do think I do want to set up tough, but I don't think I want to spend it. Let's pitch those three and just see if we find anything. Alright, this is actually pretty good. You can keep the heavy stand, play the heavy stand, play that. Now I have plenty of tough. Which means we can now play that safely. Just put the treasure in our deck for later. I don't want to... What's the point there? Oh, it's gonna... I'm dumb. It's going to shield. We are going to explode, which is unfortunate for our plated, but it's fine. This is a unfortunate hand. We definitely need to find more mana cards at some point. And I think we just need to get out more of them. You're going to take a little bit of damage here because the Death Force means that that Dark is going to do a little bit more damage. But we don't take too much. What's at top of the discard? It's Toxic Cloud. That is what we want. I think we just copy the Toxic Cloud, because I don't remember how much poison these guys make, and that's the safest option. Now we just end turn. Go. Brilliant idea. We want Poison Touch eventually, but Brilliant Idea will help us a lot with just getting through early stuff. We didn't get the upgrade, but we do get this fight. All right, let's do that. Upgrade the Rummage. Rummage the Rummage. Let's pitch those three. I just wanted to discard that Void Focus mostly. And now I can upgrade those two for later. And so we are going to get hit pretty hard here. Which was avoidable if I was paying attention. But I didn't feel like paying attention, so I didn't. Too much regrowth that, because then we can discard this Siphon card. Or sorry, this treasure map. Although now, that's not the Rummage Plus. I think we discard that. Oh, it's already, that one's already upgraded. So in that case, definitely we want to upgrade this Rummage into a Rummage Plus. I think we want to discard this treasure so we can guarantee draw. We just have to upgrade that, unfortunately. Or we have to just pick that. Yeah, this has been kind of an unfortunate series of draws, largely due to our low mana amount. Because what I really want here is the ability to play this heavy stand. That's just not happening. Or the ability to have played like a week. And we end the turn. We're going to take a bunch of damage here. The deck can have some rough turns setting up. The fact that I didn't pick up any mana in the first few turns means that I'm now pretty low on mana, which is causing some problems, obviously. So I can do this, which works out pretty nicely for us. And then I can heal, and trying to think what all I want to play. So I definitely want to play that, which means I cannot tweak. Yeah, part of it was I wasn't able to get that poison out, so that the Infected Focus wasn't making us enough mana. Which is obviously a problem. And now we're in a lot better position. If I can pick up like one more mana card, this deck will be in much better shape. That and that. I don't want to upgrade the Siphon card because I won't have to discard 2 cards to it, I think. Alright, so we don't have any tough, so I probably want to play the Shield Generator. And then let's just play the Toxic Cloud Plus and just get treasure out of the deck. There's a chance to growth mana. Let's actually bring that back and then upgrade it for value. Just keep generating shield. Fortunately, now that we have the Assault Wisp dead, I think the fight now gets easier. I think the Assault Wisp was the bigger threat of the two. Definitely the fact that I'm trying to discard my mana cards early on is not helping. I know that seems weird, but that we don't want to discard our mana cards repeatedly if we can avoid it, but yeah, we're going to, because then we get value later, and you know, I can't give out value later for value now, no matter how close we get to winning. Let's tweak the... Really, what I wanted to tweak was the tweak, but that's not an option. So we'll do that for now. Regrowth into Sextant. Now I'll play that, I think. We also would love to have like any way to get access to growth so that we can store a little bit more mana between turns, since we are going to have a lot of extra mana. I think just get another plated, get another purity. I think we just want to actually draw the toxic focuses or the toxic clouds when we can play them. All right. Oh, that was the only thing in our hand that we could upgrade. That's fine. Just get a bunch of mana. I didn't realize we're relatively low on shield, but we can fix that. Running out of things to upgrade. Alright. Yeah, took some damage there. Kind of a rough fight, but it's fine. Precarious Draught is not my favorite mana card at this point, but it is good later, so we'll take it. Pirate Hook is okay, but in this deck it's worse than others. Key of Wisdom helps a little bit with getting Brilliant Idea off the ground early. It does technically give us a bit of growth, so both those things are fine. We do need to find some way to get wits. That will do. I think we upgrade the treasure map and the heavy stand. That's kind of a tough call. Because I really want to draw mana here. That's a little bit risky, but I think it's worth it. Draw. Can't really afford to play the Shriek, unfortunately, but I can endure to get one plated set up. And plated is pretty good to have. Alright, we can upgrade the Shriek, which is very nice. And we can upgrade, I think we upgrade the Deft Focus. I think we upgrade the Void Focus. And we're going to discard the Void Focus to that. Do that. Okay, let's see. Just kind of want to get that up, I guess. So we just need more tough. We are very poisoned, which is mildly annoying. I think we copy that for now. So I don't think we can afford to upgrade the Precarious Draught this fight, because it's going to be enough of a challenge to just be able to use it. Do I get another plated, or do I just... I think I just get another heavy stand-up. I do want another plated eventually, but for now I'm good. Yeah, our lack of purity is a bit annoying, but what are you going to do? Actually, upgrading this does make a bit of sense here. Let's play this and then regrowth it. And there's no point in playing that, and I don't really want to take any poison damage this turn. I don't have to. And I didn't have to, so I didn't. Alright, let's guess get that, so we can just have some space in hand. I do want to upgrade that though, so I don't really want to play it yet. We have enough room in hand for everything. That's what we get. Alright, we don't actually have the wits we need, which is mostly because not having... And let's see, I have to discard... I would love to discard this to get the treasures, but we don't have room in our hand. We have to discard treasure. Alright, let's start by upgrading the Brilliant Idea. And let's Brilliant Idea those two. So the awkward point here is that we're going to lose that purity just to one of the Envenom stacks instead of whatever the debuff was that's getting set up here. see. That's on top. I think we play that, and then we regrowth, and then discard both for value. Taking a little bit of damage. Ooh. Oh, right, that was the leech proc that hit for that much there. Trying to figure out why we took that much, so much more than I was expecting. Alright, so we can... I don't actually think I want to do that twice. Yeah, the Precarious Drought will be a lot better in not this specific fight, where I just do not want to keep getting more poisoned. We can upgrade that rummage. What do we have to upgrade in hand? Not that much yet. I do play that. Okay, so I can upgrade the Toxic Cloud and actually maybe the Endure for the extra heal. No, let's go ahead and upgrade the Void Focus for now. We discard that and that. I think I will probably play the Void Focus. There's a chance that I end up playing the Void Focus. Okay, so there's the tweak I was looking for, so I can tweak the Endure. The Endure now heals more. And I can get a lot of mana from that. And set up even more poison and get the treasure out of the deck. Okay. So yeah. Deck unfortunately has a kind of slow start, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. I don't know if we're getting, you know, where we want to be, but as they say, if you don't know where you're going, any road can take you there. Yeah, so I don't want to play the Precarious Drought in this fight. I would rather play that and pitch that, actually. I don't really need to play... Well, I may as well. I don't understand whether I drew anything that was helpful, but... Sure. Slowly getting this poison kill. Moving closer to it, at least. Don't need that Shocking Baton. I don't need that or that this turn. Play that so I can potentially draw into it at some point. I guess that's the turn. We are fortunately massively outpacing the powerful growth over here. What's wrong with that focus? I should have just brought that back. Oh well. I think we have lethal. It's close at least. Alright, so Dispel Magic is pretty good. Ancestral Memory is pretty good. Both of these solve some problems and don't solve others, but I think we take that. Instant Accelerator is actually pretty good in this deck. And I think I'm going to upgrade the Tweak first. And I don't really want to cut the Precarious Drought because we don't have other mana yet, but obviously it can be a problem card. So we're hoping to get this Toxic Spores. That's where I'm going to reroll. It's only a 25% chance, so even with the reroll, it's not that high of a chance. But if we do get it, it will be very helpful. So I think we discard those three. And we tweak that. Alright. Just set up some tough. I was not paying attention to what our boss fight at the end of the area is. I need to check that at some point. Upgrade those two. See, I can spell magic, but that's not super valuable. Regrowthing that is pretty valuable, though. May as well dispel magic. Helps a little bit. Yeah, we can upgrade those two. Should have just sealed, but getting there on the poison kill. I need a little bit more shield in order to fully sustain this. I could probably be more aggressive with the Precarious Draught, but and then I just want to do that. Oh, I should have hit that because it's gonna heal off of its life steal hit. Oh. Okay, so I think that's lethal. So now I just kind of want to find shield or card draw so I can avoid taking unnecessary damage. Let's keep that in case we need it. Come on. Alright. That helps a bit. And now we aren't taking damage. Okay, Void Eruption is probably what we need. Blessed Strike, though, is also very good. But I kind of just want the ability to close out fights a little bit faster. No, I want to reroll and get, there we go, Toxic Spores. I do also want to get Mana Dance here, but I think Toxic Spores saves more time. I really want to upgrade. There we go. That. Before I play it. And I could get this mana, but I don't think I need it. I don't think I want to take this damage just yet. Alright, we're going to tweak the Infected Focus for value. I was really hoping to find my Heavy Stand, but this is guaranteed to draw it. So I play this. I can't afford to do other things. I can play this and upgrade both of those. Let's actually do that. Extra mana. Heavy Stand. We do unfortunately start bleeding. They are not weak. I think I have to do that and that, unfortunately. Yeah, we do just need to kind of get Purity up next, I think, because not having it is very obnoxious in a few fights, like this one. And it also makes its Precarious Draught that much harder to work with. I think we'd have to play the Precarious Draught. Probably. Maybe not. Do I just upgrade the Stone Skin Bomb? That may be the play. I am playing the Dispel Magic because that gets rid of... no, I need to upgrade the Dispel Magic so that I can completely shut down the possibility of criticals from there. Even though it means that I take damage outright, meaning that taking away that powerful net critical is very, very valuable. Okay. I am absolutely going to grab this Infected Focus. Am I going to bring it back? I don't think so. I'm going to rummage the regrowth. And I'm going to rummage the stone skin bomb because I'm going to regrowth the rummage. See, I got the stone skin bomb back. It's fine. There we go. That's kind of what I was hoping to see. So now, and I can get it bladed. Alright, everything's fine. We are bleeding, but the back enemy is dead and the front enemy is dying. So, luck gets heal. No luck. Alright, well, let's just hit guaranteed death for the enemy. There we go. Yep, still losing a little bit of health. Still, the deck hasn't quite come together. We did get a reroll. I kind of want just to take this period. I also really want to take this cultivate. Because both of these cards I really want. I also really want to reroll for Mana Dance. Yeah, let's reroll and see what we get. Nope, no luck. I think we don't need the Void Eruption now that we have the other thing. I think we take the Brainstorm. Starting Wits helps a lot. It means the Brilliant Idea is just turned on, turn 1 guaranteed. We can get a Nature's Blessing here, which would be pretty nice. Like, it's not ludicrous, but it is just a pretty good bonus all around. All of this Arcane is very annoying. We'd love to find a way to get either weak or yeah, tough. That'll work. Alright, so we're gonna upgrade those two. And I'm gonna upgrade those two. I'm trying to think how I get to all the mana I need. Because this needs me to poison enemies. I may have messed up. Let's draw a bunch of cards. Okay. Do that. Which lets me do that. I did not find either of my Toxic Clouds. They're both in the bottom of my deck, which is unfortunate. Because I won't be able to afford them even if I get them at this point. So the Sturdy helps a bit. And then I can get... I want to play this. And then I want to... I think just set up another Wits. Even though I knew that that was going to give me stuff that I couldn't do anything with. I explode once, which is unfortunate, which is the other reason not to bother with getting the plated setup, because I wasn't sure if it was going to... I was still able to do the math on whether or not it would actually work out the way I wanted it to. Yeah, let's go do that now. I'm going to take a little bit of damage, but... get some damage in. This is awkward again. Let's upgrade the Brilliant Idea. Let's Brilliant Idea the Toxic Spores and the Rummage. And then let's discard those three. Wow, no mana. Okay, well that was incredibly bad luck. We definitely need more mana cards. I definitely need to start cutting things. Specifically cutting non-mana that I don't like. Figure which non-mana I don't like. Okay. That helps a lot. Let's start by drawing. Okay, that wasn't quite what I was looking for, but it's fine. So I was hoping to find the regrowth. You can draw, and then... I should have done that first. So we're definitely going to dispel. I think we're not playing the Precarious Drop this turn. Okay, so I think by process of elimination, that's the card that I have to do that to. Alright, and now we're in okay shape. Let's tweak the treasure map. So then the next thing we can do is this. Brilliant Idea, upgrading the Toxic Cloud and the Keen Contemplation. I do want to upgrade the Dispel Magic. I do want to tweak the Void Focus. I think I do want to actually play that this turn. I can't play that because I lose Tough. No, it's more that I don't lose Tough because if I do, well, it might be fine. It only costs me 2 shock, which is completely fine, and then I can get more Tough and more poison. Well, I don't get more poison; they get more poison. I need like one more Tough generator so that I can get. I need to pick up Stone Skin so that I can use that one piece more effectively. Plus cards. Okay. Upgrade that and that. Sure. And I'm perfectly happy just regrowthing a Depth Focus. That's actually probably fine. I think we're close enough to lethal that we can do that safely. And there we go. Alright, so we didn't take any damage there, I don't think. I think we just take the nature. The Peace of Mind and the Catalyst are both very good as well. The Peace of Mind in particular, because it gives us purity, is very tempting. I really do like the Nature's Blessing, but we may not need it. This doesn't do anything for us. This is very good. It's more valuable than Battery Pack. I think our next permanent upgrade is either one of the Void Focuses or one of the Rummages. What am I cutting is the question. I don't think it's the Siphon card. I don't think I can afford to cut. I may cut one of the Toxic Clouds now that I have the Toxic Spores. I think that makes sense. So we're going to upgrade a Void Focus so it starts counting up faster. And we're going to remove one of the Toxic Clouds. Do we want Poisonous Gaze? I don't think so. We do want Gleaming Aegis, I think. I would like a Chimera form. Mystic Ritual, because we didn't pick up the Nature's Blessing, is a lot worse. The Blight Rage doesn't do anything for us. The Burning Focus is okay. So Gathering Bolt is not very good. I think we take Burning Focus here. And then I like going through the 2 Elite Fights into the Chimera, into the 2 events, I think. Let's see what that gets us. You can Brilliant Idea that. And then we can tweak, I think, those 2. Kind of priced myself into playing the, whatchamacallit, because of other things. The, Precarious Draught. But it's fine. Sure. I could bring back the Brilliant Idea and regrowth, but I think with regrowth, I think I just want to do that. Yeah. And then that lets me play this and that and into. Alright. Everything's going well. Would love to not be taking damage here, but I don't have a great choice. Oh, I should upgrade I should have upgraded the Toxic Spores. That's actually the thing I should have upgraded. That's fine. I take just a tiny bit of damage here. It's fine. Yeah, we already have a little bit of Purity. More is good, but I think we just kind of need more mana. Contemplate's also good. I think we just take the mana, like I said. Even though that is, as things go, relatively weak mana. We'll brainstorm. Tweak the Toxic Spore. Actually, tweak the Regrowth. That's kind of awkward because I want Toxic Spores. I want to tweak, but I also want to Infect Focus, but I also want to... that's awkward. It's fine. Once we get Toxic Spores, and then we will... Kind of want to get this Purity up. We can just take the damage, I guess. It's fine. Is the Dispel Magic in the deck? It is. Okay, so we do definitely want to draw the Dispel Magic. Because that's going to get rid of the Arcane Rune, which helps a lot. And then I think we want to see if we can find... I don't know what I was hoping. I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to find something useful there. So that's not too bad. Because that's still healable. You only have one Purity. We would love to have a second Purity. Discard that one. I think we sharpen the Rummage here. I think we just want more cards. I think we do that. And then this seems like an okay turn to do this. So that gets me to 7, but then I'm taking poison damage. Because I want to get the, I was thinking like I could tweak the, whatever. This is unfortunate. I will be Arcane Leech this turn. Yeah. Yeah, I need like one more shield card, I think. I'm going to explode again. Can't be helped. Yeah. Okay. I think I cannot afford to discard that. I think I just have to play it. I don't need that. Alright. There we go. I'm actually just gonna, because I keep forgetting to find a good time to use it, I'll just use it now. And so I'm going to explode, but it's fine when I get lethal. See what I get. I think it's just Stroke of Genius. Okay, let's discard that. Upgrade those two, I think. The idea being that I can Dispel Magic if I wanted to draw enough cards that it would be relevant. I just heal a little bit with that. I may as well do this just because I can. Oh, there's no point in playing it a second time. I wasn't thinking. Nah, not important. Okay. Let's see. Let's tweak the Keen Contemplation so that I can draw a lot more cards. I'm just going to draw out of my deck. Let's copy. Let's see. This is going to give me Purity 1. I am going to explode again, and I kind of want to protect my buffs. So let's do this. Like that. Let's discard. Those three, I guess. So I'm just hoping to find mana. And then, yeah, this actually works out. So this front one could be a problem. Because, yeah, this attack is a bit of a problem. So the weak wore off and the tough wore off. Okay, so that explains some things. We are almost defenseless. All right, let's tweak the Toxic Spores. And then trigger all cards in hand. Sure. And then I can regrowth the mana. And play that. Play that. Is it worth getting rid of one powerful? I don't think it is. Is it worth drawing cards? I don't think so. I think because this puts us at exactly the point where we don't take damage. So we can play that. I think we just do this. A little bit awkward, but we do not explode. Endure is on top, but we can't do much with it. We can dispel. We're going to rummage the void focus. Okay, this works out conveniently. And then, yeah, we will absolutely trigger Wits 5 times. Tweak. Brilliant idea, I guess. Gain some Purity. And some more Wits. Gain some mana. Alright, and we upgrade these two, I think. We are going to explode a little bit, but it's fine. I can just get more poison out. We're exploding, and then there's more poison out. Taking 1 damage. Alright, down to 1 problem. Yeah, that's now a lot safer to play. I don't think we want that. I think we can do better. Right, and that prevents the explosion. That is a terrifying amount of powerful at this point. But what are you going to do? The answer is be terrified, obviously. Upgrade both of those, I guess. More Purity. We can tweak the rummage. Draw more cards. Because we really want to find our other poison card. Not that poison card. That one. Literally the last card in the deck. Oh, at that point it's the same cost, but... Okay, that's lethal. So we survive the explosion, and then we get lethal poison damage. And we don't even get the card we want. Well, we'll take a Mind Soup. None of this does anything for us. We'll discard. Didn't even get a Gleaming Aegis. It does too. So I can actually draw all of the cards I need. I think that's the least valuable. Oh no, that's also very, very low value. It's worth that, I guess. I didn't realize how low I am on... Let's play that one and then discard the others, because I really just want to find, these two. Let's see. We can't play all of it, so we're just going to do this. All right. Getting more poison out. And pass the turn. Alright. Regrowth that, I guess. I might just Spyglass this. That may actually make sense. I could Spyglass the Peace of Mind, I guess. I think I just Spyglass this. Has the other benefit of letting me do that. Alright, one down, one to go. Fortunately, because we're only dealing damage once per turn, the Poison Blood doesn't get a chance to ruin our day. Upgrade the Toxic Cloud. Play the Death Focus. More poison. More poison. Alright. Actually, we're doing 2 damage twice now because we do have the fire, but still. We're not taking a ton of incidental from the Poison Blood. We can up it to 3. Which we probably will actually do. We do not want that much more though. Upgrade the Peace of Mind. I am willing to pay that much for the Peace of Mind just to have the extra purity. I say as though it wasn't just gonna all vanish. I'm very clever. Very clever. Get a bunch of mana. Tweak the brilliant idea, Those two. Heavy Stand. Toxic Cloud. Spell Magic which takes away the Overcharged. More Mind Seed. I can go ahead and upgrade that just for the extra heal. Alright. We are surviving without taking any damage. Poison. Okay. Yeah, stone skin helps a lot, I think. Yeah, it helps just keep maintain tough, which is kind of an issue. And chimera form would help too, which is why I want it. I think I probably would. I probably don't need both. I'm gonna cut this precarious draw at some point. It is just getting on my nerves. Oh. It's either that or I just need to be more aggressive about playing it. One of the two. Okay. I do absolutely want to have peace of mind up. Can upgrade that. Then I'm going to use that to upgrade those two. And then, I can actually look at exactly what I'm drawing. I suppose that's actually okay. So in that case, we'll pitch that and that and that. So I can do this. Alright, yeah, that seems okay. So, I would say overall that turn went well. For some reason I thought I was going to end up with a little more mana there. Ammo. Dispel would take away the shock rune, which is not, I think, the important thing. I think the weak is more important, because this just eats a purity. Get those two. I mean, I should have kept the mana, but that's not the greedy play, and I'm only here to make the greedy play. Yeah, I don't care about those, because I was losing my purity anyway to debuffs, and the only thing I really care about making sure I purity is the shocked, I think. I think that's the thing I care the most about. Alright, so I can get that. I can regrowth for even more, and then I can get even more tough. But yeah, I need to upgrade that toxic spores permanently. I don't have that much wits actually right now. Probably end up copying the peace of mind. Upgrade, I guess, the brainstorm. Dispel. I could just dispel again. Does that make sense? I don't think so. I think the question is just whether or not I am. Well, the question, I guess, is what am I going to Spyglass? I think this is probably a good Spyglass turn. I think it's probably the heavy stand. Because I was frail, and now I am. More plated. More weak. More curse, and that's it for now. But yeah, the deck starts in a rough spot, but it does, once it gets rolling, do some pretty good work. Let's upgrade the Toxic Spores finally, and the Regrowth. The treasures out, because I don't really want to have them just sitting in my deck, I think. We can tweak the rummage. Sure. And get rid of the something. A powerful stack, I guess. Keeping the number of powerful stacks down makes some sense. Yeah, you can see like the Void Focuses start out pretty weak, but once we get rolling, they provide quite a bit of value. Upgrade those two, I guess. And I have plenty of stuff at the moment. Ready for more mana. Alright, I will be honest, I was kind of hoping to find my Toxic Spores. I definitely need to be more aggressive about cutting cards. Because if I can loop the Toxic Spores, things go better. I mean, they don't go better, they go faster. Mana Surge is okay. Adventurer's Log is okay. Second Dispel Magic is okay. None of these are amazing. I don't think, well, Mana Surge is pretty good. We'll take that. That's pretty handy to have. I'm absolutely going to upgrade the Toxic Spores. I'm going to cut. Yep, yeah, I think it's probably the Precarious Draught. Yeah, it's the Precarious Draught. It's a little bit too awkward. It's a very strong argument to be made that cutting that was a bad choice because it is a very good mana card and I need that, and it sounds a lot like logic. I'm not here for logic. Good decision making. Playing that doesn't do anything. Alright, so I am going to take probably some damage here from the crits. Yeah, just a little bit. This made it being a part 1 of 2 video, by the way. Alright, let's play this. Yeah. Alright, so now we take a pretty minuscule amount of damage. Hey, Peace of Mind showing up right on time. I mean, I would love to, no, I suppose this all works out. I was going to say I would love to be able to upgrade it, but the fact we get to shield does help a little bit. Alright. Brilliant idea. The Mana Surge, and that doesn't make much sense to copy. We'll copy the treasure map. Yeah. Okay, that was kind of what I was hoping to see. Tweak the Void Focus. Alright, and once you can take just a tiny amount of damage. I'm absolutely going to tweak the Peace of Mind. And I think I just copy this. Taking that same small amount of damage. You aren't going to get me. Yeah. spell off the criticals. Get one more bladed. I am now no longer tough, but I can figure out a way to work around that. Don't need that because we're winning anyway. Well, that wasn't really what I was hoping to see. I do want to play that because getting rid of the crit. Actually, let's go and do this. And that seems okay. Not quite perfect, but we don't lose any recoverable. We get the kill. Another infected focus is probably the pickup here. Yeah. And sure, even more shield gained by cards. Yeah. Silgas, we run away from those. Phoenix, do not care. And we'll upgrade a card of our choice for free. I think that will be the other Void Focus. I think getting those scaling up quickly is the most important thing. Alright, let's draw some cards. We can dispel that. I don't think we want to play the Stroke this turn. Oh, I should play that. I suppose that worked out. We do take, that's a gross amount of damage to take. Maybe we did need the Chimera form. I suppose only when we get hands that, like that, they're just unable to do anything. Alright, brilliant idea. Great. Let's go ahead and do this and that. It's not the most useful turn, but it sets us up for a good future turn. Let's see what that gets us. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to get more cards than that. Let's not. We are going to be doomed. No problem. Okay. I absolutely meant to play the Endure and discard the Rummage. I am awake. I promise. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can afford to discard that. Yeah, upgrade that. I don't think I'm going to play it this turn. Well, that actually does make it possible to play that this turn. Upgrade the treasure map. Play the Toxic Spores into the turn. Slowly flowing through damage. Regrowth gets back treasure map. I do not have a way to discard treasure map right now, but I didn't find one. Let's get more weak out. The question is, do I want to get more tough, or do I want to get a plated? Let's get a permanent plated stuff. I probably should have tried to get that doom off. Really, the most important thing right now is probably getting enough protection to survive the doom on myself, since at this point that seems likely to go off. So that's what we get. Very rude to turn before the doom goes off to take away all my shield. Let's play that. Let's see. Okay, so that's kind of the card I need to play twice, if I can afford it. Which is going to be the problem. Because I also need to make space in my hand for this, so I need to play one more thing. Wait for Mana Surge. Oh. Pitch that, pitch. That's not getting played this turn. Okay, so that doesn't fully solve my problem, but it helps a lot. And now we get doomed again. Feel much better about our odds of avoiding death this time now. Let's upgrade those two. Somehow in all this mess I missed the fact that I was cursed. Or I haven't commented on it before now. I had kind of noticed, but not. I hadn't reached the top of my brain stack. Oh. That should get us to Dispel Magic, right? Yeah. Toxic Spores. More tough. We upgrade those two, which means we can endure. Yeah, this is a Durdle in a deck, which does mean that the fight never ends. Ever. We can upgrade that, even though we don't really have any more uses for it. Making progress. Somehow we have not lined up this Peace of Mind with either of our upgrade cards yet. Sure. There we go. Regrowth that. Actually getting some purity set up. Just get even more mana. Pitch that and that. I think we'd happily take a Shadow Breath here. Well, we might actually take a Shared Downfall. It's not the bestest, but it's not awful. I think I would reroll for Shadow Breath. Okay. So, Benevolent Idol is also very good, especially with the stuff we have. Benevolent Idol, Ancestral Memory, Shared Downfall. These are all decent options. This lets us set up Ruinous Gamble more safely. This gives us just more purity, which is very good. This gives us just more like ways to filter. If we take that, I think we can cut. The problem is it doesn't put us up on cards. I think we take the Benevolent Idol. I think that like actually getting the shield has been a little bit tricky in some cases. And then I think we upgrade one of the rummages. I think we do have to keep cutting cards. I don't think we can afford to cut mana. I'm trying to think what else we can cut. It might be like the Brainstorm too much. It might be the Endure. I don't think that we're getting quite enough value out of the Endure this particular run. This is awkward because like it looks like there should be a path there, but there's not. And I would much rather pick up either of these two. Although 4 or 5 mutations, not awful. So I guess we could start here and go up this route. Sure. I guess this is all one part. Because I'm not stopping at this point. See what gets us. At that point, I'm going to do that. Let's do this first so that we can get that extra mana. There we go. Let's upgrade the Infected Focus and the Mana Surge. Not really any reason to cleanse. Another setting of purity is nice. Unfortunately, we kind of already burned our wets, so. Tweak the depth focus. Let's see what we find. Keep seeing what we find. Alright. That seems good. And we just regrowth that. So I believe we should be good to purity block the curse from the wisp on this next turn. Oh, it's not cursing quite yet. My bad. Rummage. I think we rummage the Benevolent Idol. I could have discarded a bunch there. That's fine. Upgrade that. Upgrade those two, I think. Let's go ahead and draw cards, I guess. Sure. Took away powerful, and we are now cursed. It's fine. We have a bunch of shields set up. Getting this Benevolent Idol helps quite a bit. There we went. Yep, Bane seems okay. Unfortunately, we did get roped into this fight. think we're just all in on playing this a bunch of times. Although I will pitch all of these to see what we find. And then we're just gonna go all in on that. You get to block the damage, which is convenient. And then we get to set up both of those. Brainstorm is okay, but I don't super care. I like upgrading those two, and then doing that, and doing that. Right. We still have a 5% chance to evade naturally. We'll upgrade those two. Absolutely spending those on Bane. Sword will play Toxic Spores. Okay, that's not a Hungering Focus, which is what I want to. We'll take on the Regrowth. The Regrowths are pretty good. I don't think I want to cut the Toxic Spores. I think it's still good. I might want to cut a Burning Focus. I think Burning Focus is our weakest mana card. It's that or the Stroke of Genius, I think. I think we'll cut the Burning Focus now and Stroke of Genius later. I know Stroke of Genius is kind of in an awkward spot where it's both good and not. Upgrade that. Bring it back. Upgrade that. Draw some cards. We will Toxic Spores. And then I guess we'll see what we get. Yeah, okay, that's a bit unfortunate, but a 5% chance to evade comes in to save us again. Absolutely gonna upgrade that, and we can actually afford to upgrade that this time. Why don't all of you die? Upgrade, I guess. Those two. You didn't really help me with my hand size problem. Absolutely setting up weak. Absolutely just getting more tough. And then getting a curse. And that's it. I think we are committed at this point, unfortunately, to having a bad time. Let's see, what are we going to draw? That's all okay. So that will get us Regrowth and Tweak. I think that's okay. I like tweaking the Infected Focus. And just Infected Focusing a bunch for value. Sure. We can afford to do that one more time. We can afford to do that. We are now cursed, but we can work with that, I hope. Did we find? No, that'll work. Yeah. The main is good, but we are bad at finding windows to play it. I'm making you also culpable for my inability to find windows to play Bane. This is on you now. It's your fault. Oh, we can cleanse away some of that curse. We can add a bunch of shock, but it doesn't do anything. Kind of feel like dropping this tweak because I want to tweak that, and I want to tweak that, and I want to draw cards. And all my trees make perfect sense. Upgrade those two. And I guess we're drawing cards? Sure. More mana. Heavy stand. And get back. Probably. That. Let's see, what else do we have to upgrade here? Sure, those two. Why not? Just get some more mana. Even more mana. Pitch that. Curse. Alright. Sure. I don't even know what I'm going to do with all this stuff now. Guess we upgrade those two. Sure. There we go. So close. There we go. Alright. Probably just hungry focus, I guess. I think that's better than this. I think that's the best option, but I have to think about it. I think it's still better than the accelerator. Mostly because it requires less thinking than the accelerator. I think we upgrade the other rummage. And I think we're looking for a clear focus. So, this is actually now a turn where I would love to have the accelerator, naturally. Toxic Spores, Regrowth. That's actually nice. Toxic Spores. And then I want to play the Bane, but I also want to discard that. Yeah, that seems good. It's a little unfortunate that what I want to upgrade here is that. No, I want to upgrade both of them. Pretty good. Okay, that didn't help. Let's upgrade the Brilliant Idea. And Brilliant Idea, those two. Sure. We'll little bit more damage to the front. All of those buffs coming out. We can now draw mana. And it'll be fine. So we're absolutely going to copy this Peace of Mind, I think. Well, not copy, but rewrote it so that we can avoid getting cursed. Let's actually, I think, regrowth that. Yeah. Not having a chance to discard this is obnoxious, but get the weak out, get the Dispel Magic out, and then get the Okay. Let's upgrade those two. Just want to draw cards. Yeah. Sure. More time. Alright. Alright, let's Spyglass it down. Just completely solve that problem. You just really want to get cursed. Speaking of probably wanting to get cursed, we are now very cursed. Doo-doo-doo. Let's upgrade that, I guess. And then get more mana. And then, if we just have to regrowth this, we don't really have the mana to do anything else. But it's fine. Fight is almost over. Just a couple more turns. Alright, that helps. I'm not sure if that's legal. Don't delete the count. Yep, that's legal. Clear focus. Upgrade. Guess those two. Let's see. Let's regrowth that. Look, sequencing is hard. And we're going to just keep playing cards. Alright, that's not going to be all of the mana I want it to be because I do not have this guy poisoned. So I want to pitch both of these to this, but I need enough room in my hand because this is going to draw me +2, and then I'm going to get 1 from the treasure map. Alright, there we go. Let's discard, I think that, because there's these chance that I freeze everything because I can. That seems like the thing to do. More mana. Oh, I would have loved to discard that, but let's upgrade those two, I guess. And get even more health. Let's see, upgrading that makes sense, I think. Poisoned everyone. And now we just need... Bane's nice. One more mana. I think we just upgrade that, even though it doesn't do a ton for us right now. These dorks explode. Take a little bit more damage. Oh, no, we don't. Because just the way that the buffs work out, we don't end up even taking more from with that powerful. We can... Brilliant idea. Guess the treasure map and Benevolent Idol. That right now. Definitely mana continues to be a little bit of a problem. At least until we get... The thing is, like, once we get our mana cards upgraded, we're golden. It's just until we get that done, it can be tricky. Poisoned. We do not need to do that. Go ahead and just ponk for 3. And continue just chunking through. Yeah, we can upgrade both of those. And then I'm actually fine with doing that. And trying to think what else could we draw that I would want to upgrade. We do have 3 mana cards, so I'm okay with doing that first. And we can Brilliant Idea those two. Just doing that. Alright, I'm just absolutely going to copy this. Yeah. You can find... Toxic Cloud is not quite lethal, but it is very close. And now we need... not that. There we go. Only one left. That doesn't quite get there. I just thought it did. Oh, we've got lethal. Mid boss down. Kind of like taking the increasing mana. I just like re-rolling to try and get that other thing that drops from here. But that seems okay. This doesn't seem useful at all to us. That doesn't seem useful at all to us. Like upgrading just the increasing mana. And the removal is... maybe the Keen Contemplation. It's a little bit awkward. I think it's quite awkward enough to cut. It might be the treasure map. Yeah, I think it's a treasure map. I don't think we have quite enough discard synergy to consistently proc it. So the question is, I think we do this and hope we find out. Yep, that works out. Although I do have to play that. Oh, he still loses a little bit of health. Upgrade that. Oh, I can do this. Let's clean that off. And discard all of those. So now that they are poisoned, I can do... Okay, so I think I'm going to copy the Bane still. Start the clock ticking. I'm going to do that first, because then I can just clear focus. And then I can upgrade. I think those two are the play. Alright, so taking a little more damage again, unfortunately. Kind of just inevitable with this fight. It's a very high damage fight. It's one of the fights where you... Unfortunately, this doesn't bode super well for our... this is one of the... Because we're fighting Bailator at the end of this is one of those where it's like having access to that other thing would be very nice. Having access to Mana Dance a lot of the time against Bailator, we just didn't get it. I think that's actually one of the... Can be one of the big determiners in the Bailator fight is if you have access to evasion. And there's no better way to do that than that thing. Alright, we can clear out some of the... Alright, I was really hoping to find... if I was playing that twice, I guess. Let's go ahead and rummage it. I was hoping to find upgrades. But I did not find upgrades. So. And... I don't need to be splitting these up, but it's just a little bit easier. Not easier, it makes it a little bit simpler. Which is kind of the opposite. No, it's not. My brain is, as usual, kind of out for we draw cards, and then clear focus. See what we find. Upgrade that even though they don't actually want to play it this turn. Okay. So we can regrowth, and it's very expensive, but it gets us a pretty monumental amount of poison. That should be good. We may actually want the Endure at this point. Do we? I don't know. Sure, why not? We may end up cutting it again, but for now, that's pretty medium. I think, well, the 5% evade chance is also very medium. It's just a question of whether the status received from attacks does nothing, but the shield gained by cards might. being able to get into hidden would be very nice here. I think that's what we're going to reroll for. Is hidden access. Alright, so we're going to horseshoe because we can focus. And we're going to upgrade those two. We're going to discard those three. Upgrade that. Alright. Alright. Applying weak is nice. And we end turn. So we're going to take a little bit of damage here because also that. But Benevolent Idol helps a lot. And yeah. Okay. You get to hopefully just chunk through this. Let me think. If I dispel, that means that this won't crit me. Is that enough? So the question is, do I need to play this? I think the answer is I want to. As much as I would also really like to. We got bird down. And push that so we can depth focus. We just copied all the mana. Tweak the brilliant idea. Brilliant idea that and that. Sure. Just poison twice. Not a ton of poison, but it's poison. Look, sequencing perfectly is not my forte. Let's just do that. And I don't really need to play that. And I'm going to end the turn. Right, one down, or two down, one to go. Sure. And laugh. Okay, let's see. I can sharpening stone that, and sharpening stone that. Alright, we're actually gonna do this. And get rid of this. Almost back to full health. With no rests used. Poison Touch potentially speeds us up a bit. Is it better than just having another rummage? Sure. We're just gonna make a beeline for the end. I think we upgrade the Bane. I should have just re-rolled to try and get the hidden, but because the hidden might actually be very, very important against the Bale later, but it's fine. Alright, I can get this. I'm hoping to find, yeah, this. That one. Unfortunately, we do take damage. And we have one debuff. And Frail. Frail is a pretty low-key debuff. Of all the debuffs, I think that's the one we care about the least. Alright. let's discard some cards. So we're gonna curse you. Tweak the... Let's actually just tweak the heavy stand. Alright. Like just being harder to kill. I also would love to be able to draw cards here. I think we played this and that, which ends up helping a bit on survivability. Taking 1 whole damage. We can manage 1 damage, I think. Alright. We get to apply weak again. And absolutely, so we didn't actually lose any health. Although we do obviously really need to get shield up again. Okay. There we go. There's some mana. Discard that. Sure. And no more damage taken. Middle enemy is obnoxiously close to death, but not quite dead. Bring that back. Upgrade both of those so that we can, because that didn't do a ton. And that's a little bit. Alright. Absolutely gonna upgrade that. Love getting more growth. And bonk, bonk, bonk. Almost there. Almost to the end of the penultimate fight. Donk, donk. 1 down. And the other one is almost down. Bane gets the kill. We're back to full health with no rests used. Trying to think what I actually went against, because this is my last. I think actually persecute. I think more weak access is probably the most important thing here, and more curse doesn't hurt, and then none of that helps. All right, we are going to remove the poison touch. I don't think it does much for us. We are going to remove. I don't think we remove the toxic cloud. I don't think we can afford to. We might consider removing the toxic spores. The Dispel magic is relatively low value in this fight, I think. I'm trying to think what else we can afford to cut. I don't think we need the Endure. I think that you have to stack so much plated for it to matter against Bay later that it's not worth it. I think we would kind of love to get Temporary Tough, but I don't think that's in the cards. I think I'm too lazy to think anymore. I just want to end this run. That doesn't do anything for us. None of that does really anything for us. Okay, final fight. Let's go. Okay, so we can upgrade things. I think upgrading both of those makes sense. So I want to do that first and then cleanse myself. And so I think the play here is that I can play this and regrowth it. And then we have bonus. We have 50% weak stack, so because we have the mask, which is going to help solve things. Okay, we absolutely don't need that. We can upgrade the regrowth and discard, I think, that. Okay, I just have to regrowth the mana, and then play things out. Take a small amount of damage. That devises just the tiniest amount of breathing room, which we can spend on upgrading the Peace of Mind real quick. A little bit of shield. Alright. We're not immediately in dire danger, which is a nice bonus. More mana. Absolutely want to keep setting those up whenever we can. I think it does make sense to go ahead and do this. Let's get things rolling. Let's see. Upgrade. Yeah, sure. That actually makes sense. I did not have a choice, but the only thing I could do was pretty good. So, just regrowth my map. Sure, more mana. Right. Getting to block the enemy incoming. I do need more shield now, though, but I've got it. We've got plenty of weak and tough stacked up. Neither of those is a concern. So if weak isn't a concern, then let's do this. Let's use that one. It's fine. A small amount of damage, but again, not enough to reduce me below recoverable. I think I want to upgrade those two. Yeah. More curse. Keep discarding things. And more fury. So once again block these debuffs. And we get that. And at full health. Alright, yeah, so it was kind of a rough road, but there were some points where we took damage, but there were no points where we were really in danger. Just points where it was